Murray. End zone throw. Oh, what a catch! One-handed DeAndre Hopkins.
Four-man rush. Fields stepping up. Sidearm sling. He's got a connection. There goes Montgomery, who lost the football, and the Cowboys have it. It's Parsons on top of it. Micah Parsons on the move, and Micah Parsons is in.
The quick throws. Tyler's toss is good. Back to Rondale Moore. Stretches out of it. He's going to go into the end zone, and that's going to be a Cardinal touchdown.
Second in total difference. That can win you games. Literally win you games. Walker on first down. It's picked off. What a play. Lorenzo Carter takes it in for a Falcons touchdown. Ready, go. Walker on first down. Moving to his left. And now Walker fires downfield, looking for DJ Moore. In the end zone, makes a diving catch for a Panthers touchdown. Wow! 62 yards. Carolina has tied the game.
Putting it only where Metcalf can get it. They're throwing it around the yard when you thought they'd be running. Double move.
Lockett on the sideline. In for the touchdown. Redemption for Tyler Lockett as Seattle takes the lead.
And you still got that grasp. Don't let go.
So now second and 11. Getting the screen to Paris Campbell, and Campbell does the rest. Campbell finally shoved out of bounds by Bobby McCain, but not before he picks up 40 yards. That was one. Obviously, Ernest Jones had the penalty, 15-yarder too, which led to a 49er touchdown. Now it's Garoppolo. He's got time. He's got a man wide open. It's Dwelly. Makes the catch. 35. Ross Dwelly inside the 20 and down inside the 15.
They can't pass the ball as poorly as they have here in the first part of the season.
Could not effectively practice at all this week and ended up staying home. There's a long pass down inside the 5-yard line, and the catch is made by Cooks.
Clock ticking, down to 40 seconds. Heineke looking. Heineke. They keep the play alive again. He flips it downfield, and McLaurin, the hometown kid, hauls it in at the 1-yard line. What a grab. He ripped it away from Stephon Gilmore.
Well, I don't always like those stats, but that right there is an example. Sure. You throw the ball in my area, I'm probably going to get my hands on it.
Travis Etienne making people miss. Still going down the sideline. Etienne has one man to beat. And Justin Simmons will force him out.
Mac Jones in that first half, 3 sacks allowed, but it was a lot more than that.
Yeah, a number of long drives for New England. They just did not cash in. Handling the contact and then breaking away is Stevenson. Ramondre Stevenson is forced out of bounds by Mosley.
There's Hurts. What a catch. Goddard for the first down. And Hayward has to come over to help finish that play. Side of 21. Falcons take over on first down. All the way out to midfield is Caleb Huntley. Gain of 31.
Here's Pollard, and sure enough, a first down and more. Welcome to the big show, Tony Pollard, his 3rd touchdown of the day.
Yeah, he's a coach's son, and he knows that you never get ahead of yourself. As Hurts going down the field, can he do it again? Yes, they can! A.J. Brown, incredible! Touchdown number 3.
You know, if you get 3 touchdowns, I guess you're allowed to point fingers and get a penalty, because that's going to be a little too cocky.
First down and 10. Tua was looking deep. Steps up. Now he's going to fire it down the field for Tyreek Hill. Underthrown again, but Hill makes the catch. Tyreek Hill continues to blaze his way down the field. This one goes for 43. The most first quarter passing yards in his Lions tenure. Looking for more here. He's got a man deep. It's Raymond, and he's got it at the 5. Gets up and spun down.
Played running backs, you have to give them a few plays, get them on the field.
Once again, 7 defensive backs. Wilson out of the pocket, buying time. Will take a deep shot, separation, and the catch made by Garrett Wilson. Dropped inside the 15.
Other guys running RPOs aren't running their quarterbacks as much. You know, the Aaron Rodgers of the world.
Right. Second and 10. Oh boy, deep ball it is. And it is caught for the touchdown. A.J. Brown from 39 yards out.
But this is a key drive right here. This is going to tell us a lot.
Here's Russell Wilson to throw. Deep shot, right sideline. Got a man. It's caught. It's K.J. Hamler. The speed burner for the Broncos, working on Trey Herndon for 49.
To play the team that drafted him for the first time in this building. Rodgers sprints to space. Now launches it downfield and breaking free and open for the touchdown. Samori Toure, who couldn't pull in the first one, has his first NFL touchdown. Watch it all over the country and in Wisconsin. And for Rodgers, it just hasn't been like this in quite some time. Jones, big run up the middle. Aaron Jones through the secondary and all the way out to the 45-yard line.
3 touchdown days. Zeke Elliott doesn't have a 3-touchdown rushing game in his NFL career. Tony Pollard did it on the big stage today. Well, that's a big run by Khalil Herbert. He's trying to answer. Got 2 of the best rushing duos when healthy in the league.
From midfield. P.J. Walker on second down. Throws, it's caught. And Marshall picks up a first down and more. Terrace Marshall still going. Finally brought down at the 10-yard line after a 40-yard catch and run.
Going to hand it off, and look at the running room Hilliard gets. To the outside, down the sideline and out of bounds. Christian Harris ran him out of bounds. 180!
Jafari has 5 carries, 38 yards, but this time it's going to be Paris Campbell, the wide receiver, coming around the edge and picking up some steam out to the logo at midfield.
They try and get with Derrick Henry this season.
We'll hand it off to Henry, and Henry up the middle. Makes a little move. 15, 10, 5. Did he get there? Touchdown. $29 yards.
McCaffrey behind the line, looking to throw it. Airs it out, has Ayuk wide open. He's got it for the touchdown. McCaffrey, the touchdown pass to Ayuk from 34. What a dandy. Empty backfield here for Taylor Heineke. Making his second start of the season, and there's McLaurin down the sideline. Welcome back to Indianapolis, Terry McLaurin. Played his high school ball 10 miles from here at Cathedral. And the week prior to last, 7 catches for Campbell. He's been in his zone. Here's Taylor breaking free. Down to the 25 goes last year's leading rusher in the National Football League. A pickup of 27.
Let's give him the most positive start to the week we can. And that's why I think he left him out of the game at that point.
Wilson, he hits Denzel Mims, who breaks away. Mims with a big gain on the catch and run. That's going to pad the numbers for Zach Wilson.
First and 15. Mariota complete. It's Demir Bird inside the 25, the 20. God. Still going. Bird, the former Panther. Touchdown to give Atlanta the lead.
On 2nd and 8. Henry again. And Henry finding room on the left side, across the 40 to midfield, and Henry off to the races and is brought down from behind. Caught from behind by Steven Nelson, but what a pickup for Derrick Henry.
On second down, play action. Mariota going deep, and this pass is picked off. He was looking for Bird. C.J. Henderson with the interception. The return inside the 25-yard line of the Falcons. So now the Panthers will have an opportunity to win this game in overtime. Third down and 1. Algier off the
Mariota's off to the races.
Mariota faked it to Algier, and Mariota picks up the first down to the 24-yard line.
Broncos rushing 5. Lawrence left end zone pop. Touchdown. Evan Ingram hauls it in. And the Jaguars strike first in London. First and goal. We all hug our aunt like that, you know. Here's Lawrence rolling to his right now. Throws it, batted up, and intercepted. Intercepted. Justin Simmons on the turnover. After a couple of penalties go against Simmons, he makes up for it with a turnover.
Starting once again for the injured Cordarrelle Patterson. Mariota firing downfield on second down, and it is picked off. Dante Jackson with the interception for Carolina.
Robinson in the backfield. They call him a bulldozer. Will they give him the football? No, it'll be Heineke. Heineke, no signal. Yes, they say he's in. It'll be reviewed, but for the moment, touchdown Washington.
Kansas City take on a division leader in Tennessee. Big weekend next weekend on NBC. From the 20, Allen, let's go. Downfield for Diggs. He's got it. Diggs to the 25-yard line. One snap, 55 yards. No timeouts for the Bills. Rodgers protected, flipping to the corner of the end zone for Dobbs. It turns around. Did he bring it in? Yes! What a catch by Romeo Dobbs for the touchdown. Whoa, what a play.
They turned around 3 times.